Let us look at another example of the cost volume profit analysis. The Maxus Manufacturing Company manufactures and sells pencils. Currently, 5 million units are sold per year at a selling price of $0.5 per unit. Fixed costs are $900,000 per year and the variable costs are $0.3 per unit. Compute the new operating income for the following changes: a 20% decrease in fixed cost, a 20% decrease in selling price, a 10% decrease in variable cost per unit, and a 40% increase in the units sold. So let's say that this building represents the manufacturing facility for Maxus Manufacturing Company. And this company is in the business of manufacturing pencils. Now, currently, the Maxus Manufacturing Company is selling 5 million units per year of pencils. So this person here, this supplier, represents Maxus Manufacturing Company, whereas this customer here represents all the customers who are buying pencils from Maxus Manufacturing. So currently, the number of units being sold is 5 million per year at a selling price of $0.5 per unit. So for each pencil, what Maxus Manufacturing is getting is $0.5 per unit. This is the selling price, or in short, we denote it as small p. Now the fixed cost is $900,000 per year. So let's say this manufacturing facility is on lease and the per year cost is $900,000, and this is the fixed cost. And the variable cost is $0.3 per unit. Now, other than this fixed cost of the building, there is raw material and labor cost to manufacture this pencil, and that varies by the number of pencils that we are producing. That's why this is the variable cost. So the variable cost is equal to $0.3 per unit. Now with this information, we are being asked to find out the change in the operating income if there is a 20% decrease in the fixed cost. So this is going down by 20%. A 20% decrease in selling price. So this selling price is also going down by 20%. A 10% decrease in the variable cost per unit. So this is also down by 10%. And a 40% increase in units sold. So this unit sold is actually going up by 40%. So basically, with all these changes, we have to now find out what is the impact on the operating income. So here, the information that has already been provided to us is the number of units sold, the selling price, the fixed cost, and the variable cost. Now we have to find out the new operating income if there are changes in this data. So in order to find out the impact on the operating income, Let's first find out the operating income with this data. Now we know that operating income is equal to total revenue minus the total cost. Now total revenue is equal to the quantity sold multiplied by the unit selling price, and the total cost is the addition of fixed cost and the variable cost. Now again, the fixed cost is as it is, but the variable cost is the multiplication of the number of units sold, which is Q, and the unit variable cost. Let's substitute these values. So Q is 5 million, P is 0.5, minus fixed cost is 900,000, plus Q again is 5 million, and C is 0.3. So this is equal to 5 million multiplied by 0.5 is 2.5 million, minus 900,000 plus 1.5 million. So this is equal to 2.5 million minus 2.4 million, and this is equal to $100,000. So this is the current operating income. Now we have to find out the impact on this operating income in case there is a 20% decrease in fixed cost, decrease in selling price, %10 decrease in variable cost, and 40% increase in units sold. So basically this fixed cost is going down by 20%. So that means you have to multiply this by 0.8. The selling price is also decreasing by 20%. So again, we'll multiply this by 0.8. The variable cost is decreasing by 10%. So we'll multiply this by 0.9. And the number of units sold is increasing by 40%. So we'll multiply this by 1.4. And with this data, we have to find out the new operating income. So the formula for the operating income remains the same, and let's call this as OI1. So this is equal to Q, which is 5 million multiplied by 1.4. So 5 million multiplied by 1.4. P is 0.5 multiplied by 0.8. So this multiplied by 0.5 multiplied by 0.8 minus fixed cost, which is 900,000 multiplied by 0.8. So 900,000 multiplied by 0.8 plus Q, which is 5 million multiplied by 1.4. Multiplied by C, which is 0.3 multiplied by 0.9. So let's find this out. So let me pull my calculator here. So 5 million multiplied by 1.4 multiplied by 0.5 multiplied by 0.8 is 2.8 million. So this is 2.8 million minus 900,000 multiplied by 0.8. This is 720,000. So 720,000 plus, so 5 million multiplied by 1.4 multiplied by 0.3 multiplied by 0.9. So 1.89 million. So this is equal to, so let's first open the bracket. So 720,000 plus 189,000 2.61 million. So 2.8 million minus 2.61 million, and this is equal to, so 28,000,000 minus 2,610,000. So this is 190,000. So 190,000. So basically, if we decrease the fixed cost, we decreased the selling price, decrease the variable cost, and increase the units sold by 20, 20, 10, and 40% respectively, then our operating income is changed to $190,000. And as compared to our original operating income of $100,000, this is an increase of $90,000. So here actually this thing is the biggest, which is the 40% increase in units sold, which is going to contribute in increasing your operating income. And of course the fixed cost is being decreased, which also contributes to increasing the operating income. The selling price is decreasing, which contributes to decreasing your operating income, but this decrease is not as big as compared to the factors which are contributing to increasing the operating income. And also the variable cost is also decreasing, so that also helps in increasing our operating income. It is very difficult to predict what is going to be the increase or whether it's going to increase just by looking at these numbers, but you can sometimes just get a feel by reading the changes as to whether the overall impact is going to be positive or negative.